He's moved Mark Lawrenson into the back four in place of Phil Thompson. Craig Johnston fills the vacancy on the left-hand side of midfield. The plans of Graham Hawkins, the Wolves manager, have been badly disturbed this week by contract disputes, disappointments in the transfer market and injuries. But Andy Gray, who was actually ruled out yesterday morning, has had his damaged left ankle cleared by a specialist and he plays. And there's a First Division debut for 19-year-old Dale Rudge. Tony Ward, today's referee, comes from New Southgate in North London. Liverpool's tilt at the first post-war hat-trick of league titles starts here at Molineux, attacking the goal to the left in the first half. And Wolves resuming their First Division life, which so nearly expired in 1982. As one would expect, the pitch in tremendous condition. And a flag up for offside against Andy Gray. Liverpool just a little conscious that they ended last season with 7 games without a win. That coming after the championship had been clinched. But the word that's being used around the Liverpool camp is there a soft underbelly in our makeup? We must show that there isn't. Burridge quickly off his line. Peter Daniel back after missing 9 months with groin trouble. And Mel Eaves is in the clear here. The first chance of the season for Wolves, and Gray, still Andy Gray, penalty against Alan Kennedy. "75 seconds on the watch. Gray miskicked after Eaves had had the early chance. Kennedy tried to avert responsibility by raising his arm. The referee, Tony Ward, was right on the spot and pointed to the spot. So it could hardly be a more dramatic opening, particularly for Jeff Palmer, who places the ball. The Wolves team captain, and Bruce Grobbelaar, who faces him. 1-0. A marvellous start for Wolverhampton Wanderers. The actual timing of the goal that is celebrated here, 2 minutes. Driven hard and low by Palmer, too hard for Grobbelaar. Kennedy. Dalglish, nicely played for Alan Kennedy again. Ian Rush was trying to stick out a leg at the near post as well. The ball passed unimpeded, I think, from Kennedy into the arms of Burridge. Neil. And having to stoop forward. Gordon Smith coming in on the right-hand side of midfield. Trying to track back with Johnston here. It was an early cross. Had some thought behind it. Daniel and Palmer got away with a slight misjudgment. Rudge. That was cleverly played. Showed a touch of vision from the youngster. Gray. Rudge had arrived as well, having started it all. And Mark Lawrenson, fortunately for Liverpool, was there first. Smith's corner. Grobbelaar was balked as he came off his line. That's only half away. It was Eaves who met it. At the end of a first half, which will be remembered for its start. Just 2 minutes of the season gone, and Jeff Palmer putting the league champions behind, putting Wolves in front with a goal from the penalty spot. Wolves, in fact, have beaten Liverpool the last 3 times the sides have met on this ground. So recent past history is in favour of the home team, who lead by 1-0. Souness with the pass for Rush, and that's magnificently done. And this time it's Liverpool who start the half with a flourish. Really their trademark, in the essence that it came from an incisive pass from Souness, and the speed initially of Rush, and then the coolness, and then the hallmark of a great finisher. And that is inside the first 60 seconds of the second half. The goal actually being scored 30 seconds after the restart, and Ian Rush is on his way again. Souness, and Robinson bent his run to stay onside, and it's 3 against 3. And unmarked is Dalglish, and Rush off the line and the bar. A crazy scramble that had Souness trying to turn it in eventually. But first Kenny Dalglish with the header from an unmarked position which hit the bar, and then from Rush the ball looped up off the defender, off the bar again. Wolves make a substitution. Dale Rudge is coming off, and a moment that Tony Towner will not forget. At 28, his 11th year as a professional, he plays in a First Division match for the first time. Signed from Rotherham United for £100,000 in the summer. And Craig Johnson again winning the ball usefully for Liverpool in the air, in midfield. Kellogg. Humphrey. O'Neill had 2 to deal with, Eaves and Towner. Well played, Tony Towner. And the cross really was perhaps appreciated by the crowd more than by the players waiting in the middle. It was one that the goalkeeper was always favourite to deal with. So Grobbelaar had to just flick it over the top. But it was encouraging for the home side that Towner got past Neil. Souness. Kennedy withstanding Daniel. Liverpool on the break. Lawrence has got forward. Dalglish to the left of Kennedy. And here's Rush. And Lawrenson. Well, it was like a knife through butter, wasn't it? Again, all that was lacking was the finish, but a champion-style move. Liverpool in the groove, but it's taken them a while here at Molineux to find it. Dodd. Here's Souness. Rush to his left. And that's the sort of service that Ian Rush likes. It's the side of the netting, and to the relief of Wolves, the outside. Nearly caught at the end of the half, as they were at the start, by the Souness-Rush combination.
And 1-1 was the final score there at Molineux. Wolves naturally delighted with their point against Liverpool, but then most people are. Liverpool, I think, pretty pleased with the way they came back after that early penalty, and certainly no soft underbelly.